Good morning, everyone. This is John Scarborough. Wanted to talk today about something I did here. This is not where we graze. This is actually right next to our office here. We don't ever have any cows on it. I'd like to actually be able to run some cows through it, get to another part of our pastures. What I wanted to talk about was what I did here. This little spot, I don't know if you can tell the difference there. You can see where we've mowed. We've kind of actually mowed all the way around it. Everything that we have not mowed used to be bare soil. And by soil, I mean nothing but pure clay. And you can see how far that went back there. It was nothing but pure clay. There was no grass at all. I mean, like maybe one or two sprigs sticking up. And it was, it just wasn't growing at all. And I talked to my wife. I bought this place from my father-in-law, or got it from my father-in-law. And anyway, I talked to her, and she actually said that this was pretty much bare soil since she could remember. They lived here for 18 years, 18 or 20 or so, something like that. But anyway, bare soil all that time, absolutely nothing. So what I did at the beginning of this year, you can see how well that's grown. What I did was I actually covered it in hay, because I couldn't feed any cows on it. I couldn't let cows trample it in or anything. So I just put hay all over the whole thing. And before I put the hay down, I put a really light dose of chicken litter. We have access to chicken litter. My father-in-law owns a bunch of chicken houses, so we got access to that. So I put a little old, just a sprinkle all over it, and then covered it completely up with hay. And I ended up covering it up twice with hay throughout the whole course of the year. I did it starting out closer towards the winter. It was probably January, the beginning of this year, so it's been quite a while. But I covered it up. Come spring, quite a bit of it started coming on, and you can see how far back we go. I mean, we go all the way back into here. We've got just tons of spots. Covered it up with hay, and then let it go for a while, and then put some more hay back on it and some more litter. Only did that twice. Bare soil, and then now you can see right here we actually got grass growing up through that hay right there. And I don't know if I uncover this, you might can tell what it is. I mean, you can kind of tell there's no carbon in that soil. There's nothing. I mean, that is rock hard. That is completely hard. I'm actually amazed that it's even growing anything. But it's just pure red clay underneath there. So there's no carbon, there's no nutrients, and there's definitely no microbes. So I put the hay down as an experiment, and what happened was we started getting microbes. Well, we got microbes eating the grass, then we got nitrogen from the chicken litter, and we got seeds from the hay that we put down. I mean, look at how thick this is. Look at this. There was nothing there. That was pure clay. So it's kind of amazing to me. There's a lot of grass in here. There's still a few bare spots here, but you can tell there's still hay. And this hay's been here for a while, so I know the microbiology can't be really good yet in here. And it would really be good if I could just run some cows over it a couple times, but can't do that yet. I haven't got any fences out here. But just simply putting the hay out here and getting the biology going, this has made a huge difference. So I kind of wanted to put this video out here just showing what getting your microbiology going can do. Just getting it going, getting something eating that. And you can see another bare spot here. The microbiology in your soil is the life of your soil. That a lot of people, they just look at the grass and that's all they think about. Well, what's going to happen now is this grass is growing way up, it's seeding out again, filling up that seed bank. The seed bank was probably had nothing in it at all. It was so many years just pure red bare soil. But I filled it up, and so now what is going on is I got that microbiology going on. Like I said before, if I can get my words out, excuse me, A lot of people don't realize that your microbes is the life of your soil, and you've got to feed those. You don't want your cows to just eat all of your grass. You know, you want to feed your cows, but if you feed your microbes at the same time, then you keep your soil life going. You build carbon in your soil, and you build deep topsoil. That, if you think about it, that's really how all the most fertile ground up there where we've now got combines on, all that got fertile from thousands of years of buffalo running across that. And they were just running and trampling their litter in, but they were also trampling grass in. They were actually trampling grass and killing it. They only stayed on it for one day. They ate some, but they trampled tons and tons of pounds of grass into the grass, and into the ground, and it rotted away and turned into food for the microbes. Earthworms, there's a whole host of microbes out there. I can't even begin to name all of them. I don't know what all of them are, but I do know there's a lot of life in there, and it is amazing what can happen if you'll just simply put something out there for them to eat. These are my father-in-law's chicken houses right here. It's kind of right smack in the middle of our farm. We actually bought the farm from them, but I didn't want anything to do with the chicken houses. But anyway, so that's what this is right here. I just wanted to do a quick video. I know it's already stretched out to about 7 minutes, but I just wanted to show a little bit about how cool this is, that we're actually getting a lot of growth here in a spot that has not had grass in, well, over 20 years.